loving yourself. It's far more than just a fleeting feeling or a simple state of mind. It is, in its truest essence, a continuous process of self-discovery and acceptance. This journey begins quite fundamentally with acknowledging your inherent worth. It's about truly understanding that you are deserving of love and respect, not because of what you achieve or how you perform, but simply because you exist. This deep acceptance requires immense patience and unwavering kindness toward yourself, a recognition that your imperfections are not flaws to be hidden, but rather unique traits that weave the rich tapestry of who you are. As Oscar Wilde so eloquently put it, to love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. This romance isn't fleeting. It's the most enduring and foundational relationship you'll ever have. The inner transformation from doubt to resilience. When you genuinely begin to cultivate this self-love, a remarkable shift occurs within you. You start to perceive the world, and more importantly, yourself, through an entirely different, kinder lens. The nagging negativity, the harsh inner critic, and the external criticisms that once seemed overwhelming begin to soften, gradually replaced by a profound sense of peace and quiet confidence. This isn't arrogance, it's a deep-seated knowing. You become more resilient, able to face life's inevitable challenges not with fear, but with a calmer heart and a clearer mind. This beautiful transformation is perfectly captured by Buddha's timeless wisdom. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Indeed, a crucial part of this transformation involves disarming that inner critic. As Brené Brown wisely suggests, we must talk to yourself like you would to someone you love. Imagine speaking to a dear friend with the same harshness you sometimes direct inwards. It feels unthinkable, doesn't it? Yet we do it to ourselves. This internal dialogue is pivotal. As Maya Angelou so astutely observed, the real difficulty is to overcome how you think about yourself. When you conquer that inner narrative of self-doubt, true liberation begins. Empowerment, boundaries, authenticity, and healthy connections. Self-love isn't selfish. It's self-preservation and self-empowerment. It grants you the strength to set necessary boundaries, to confidently say no when required, and to prioritize your mental, emotional, and physical well-being without a shred of guilt. This unwavering self-respect empowers you to make choices that genuinely align with your authentic self, leading you towards a life that feels more fulfilling, more truthful, and more aligned with your deepest desires. As Ralph Waldo Emerson reminds us, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Your self-love fuels this authenticity, allowing you to live truthfully. This inherent self-worth also builds an unshakable inner confidence, knowing that no one can make you feel inferior without your consent, as Eleanor Roosevelt powerfully stated. As you grow in this profound self-love, you'll notice a beautiful ripple effect in your relationships. You begin to attract healthier connections, as others naturally start to mirror the respect and care you consistently show yourself. This vital truth was echoed by Lucille Ball, who famously said, "Love yourself first, and everything else falls into line." It's not about being exclusive, but about establishing a foundation from which all other healthy relationships can flourish. The path of forgiveness and radical acceptance. The journey of self-love also involves a profound act of grace, forgiving yourself for past mistakes and consciously letting go of regrets. It means embracing your entire past, the triumphs, the failures, the heartbreaks, as integral parts of your unique story. But crucially, not letting those moments define your future. By doing so, you consciously free yourself from the heavy chains of guilt and shame, opening yourself up to new possibilities, new lessons, and new experiences. Rumi, with his incredible depth, offers solace in this process. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Your past pains, when viewed with self-compassion, can become sources of profound strength and wisdom. This forgiveness leads to a deeper, more radical self-acceptance. As Carl Rogers, the renowned psychologist, illuminated, the curious paradox is that when I accept myself just as I am, then I can change. It's not about accepting stagnation, but about recognizing that genuine growth blossoms from a place of unconditional acceptance, not from self-criticism or self-condemnation. It's about releasing the internal barriers you build against love. As Rumi also shared, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Cultivating inner peace, the ultimate reward. Ultimately, loving yourself is about consciously creating a life that feels genuinely good on the inside. A life filled with inner peace and contentment, not merely one that looks impressive or perfect on the outside. It's about finding deep joy in simple, everyday moments, celebrating every small achievement, and perhaps most importantly, being incredibly gentle and compassionate with yourself during setbacks. This inner peace and profound contentment are the true, enduring rewards of self-love. Lao Tzu, with his timeless wisdom, perfectly encapsulates this freedom. Because one believes in oneself, one doesn't try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. It's a powerful ripple effect that starts from within. Finally, remember that loving yourself is an active, ongoing practice. As the sentiment goes, fall in love with taking care of yourself. Mind, body, spirit. It's in these daily acts of self-care, self-compassion, and self-acceptance that the lifelong romance truly thrives. Embrace this journey. It is the most valuable investment you will ever make.